How are you doing? So, I've noticed in most cities, not your country areas, small towns, states that are still rugged. I'm talking about your. I ain't talking about the East Coast either. I'm talking about your other cities. People are so brainwashed that you can do whatever you want and you're successful. And so you have so many people. Well, so and so said I can do this. They try and they fail. And most of them get so embarrassed when they fail, you'll never see their face again. Or they get so hard on themselves because they were told that they could be whatever they want and they failed. Well, nobody told them that you're going to fail. It doesn't matter, if you started this at an older age or if you started this at a younger age. The first couple of times you're going to fail. You're going to face plants. Now, that's where common sense comes in, that you need to understand that you're never going to get perfect the first time. You're not, I'm pretty good at cook, I cook a mean chicken, steaks, ribs, barbecue, but my wife asked me to cook rice. Never cooked rice. So, you know what? I found a recipe online. I followed the recipe. The rice was edible, but it sucked. But the thing is I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, I was told that I could make rice because I checked online and I could cook everything else and I'm great at sauteing and I've cooked in a restaurant before, but I've never made rice, never had to make rice. So I look at this as a learning curve. And that's what a lot of people need to understand is just because you're amazing or good at something doesn't mean you're amazing good at everything. And you have to understand is sometimes just because you're here and you need to start something else, you need to humble yourself and understand you're starting something new. You need to go in with the same open mind that you did when you first started to get here in the first place. And next thing you know, as long as you have that mindset and you understand that you're not perfect everywhere, you're going to humble yourself down. And then that's going to allow you to build up. So now you're going to have two careers that you're great at. And then you try something else, exact same thing. It's a roller coaster of life. And understand that at the beginning, it's always difficult. Thank you.